What's up, guys? Back at the Sema show, day one. I'm all hungover, but we're gonna get this done.
You look pretty good. All right, guys. So we are actually. Should I do it? Should I give him a what's up, guys? What's up, guys? We're freaking getting ready to head to the Sema show today. What is the plan? We have a meeting with Deechworks. We gotta say hi.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Welcome to Sema, day one. And everything wrong with somebody's car. I don't know. We haven't figured it out yet. But we are headed to the Sema show right now. Ty, how spicy is that pumpkin spice latte?
Took one swig and it was like,
Pretty spicy?
just enough spice.
Pretty spicy, my brother.
Ronnie,
So my brother came out this morning and he got some coffees for everybody. Yep.
That's
Now
pretty
we're
courtesy of you, Ronnie.
we're headed to the freaking monorail.
I got an Americano and I got him a pumpkin spice latte. I asked the lady at Starbucks, I said, how spicy is it? She says, not at all.
Said your friend should like it, huh?
Yep.
All right, boys. Day one Sema show. Get prepared. So we came over here to Deechworks with the man Kevin,
What's going on, guys?
and he's going to show us some of the new things you guys got going on this year.
Yeah, man, we have a lot of new things coming out for this year. Anything from our fuel pumps, we have micro pumps, smaller pumps, all the lines and fittings we have over 220 lines and fittings now. The 5.5 liter stage surge sink, which we just released, capable of over 2,000 horsepower. We have everything.
Got the one-way check valves, which are nice. The little Y bridges. So like on the Civic, we did a 10 and a dual 8, and then I think we bridged it into the pump. We got this big dog regulator, the 2000 regulator.
We have regulator for carburetors as well. Then we have the more smaller inline, and then our DWR 1000. Actually, we reformulated it. It's a little more efficient now. We have Coyote rails, new Supra rails, and then LS rails, and then all the different injectors we have. We have everything to fit dang near every car on the market. So, see everything. We have our old trust and true.
Yeah, I got 2 of these in the Civic.
9 fuel pumps, and then we got the modular surge tanks. So we're going to the new product table here. And coming out to soon here, we have a X2 series DW dual pump module for the Coyote Mustang. So that'll be capable of close to 1,500 horsepower. Drop into, you don't have to do any modifying to the tank, so that'll be nice. Any of our tools that we do have, hand tools.
Yeah, I needed these like 2 years ago when I was doing the Supra one.
And they are great. And then now we do have Coyote rails for the 13 and up, and then 18 and 19 we are just releasing those. Universal return kits. We do have full return kits for the Coyote, and then the LS6, LS1, and then that is the DW440 brushless. That will be out at
I'm
the end
excited
of the year.
about
Yeah,
that. Yeah, you guys teased us with us last
teased
year.
it a little bit, but we perfected it, and now this thing is amazing. Yeah, you'll gotta see it. It'll be out towards the end of the year.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, we need to put one of these in the Datsun, I think.
We need to.
And then, so this will work on the EcoBoost chassis, right? Or is that different because it's direct injected?
It will work on the EcoBoost chassis. We go through it, kind of. I guess if you were to, if you have a build, or
So we're gonna do it with custom lines all the way to the front.
If you do an engine swap and get rid of the GTI, like you guys are possibly thinking about doing, well, yeah, that would be perfect for that. This is mostly for the Coyote, though, because a lot of people need that dual pump setup to, you put a supercharger on it, you run out of fuel, like that. And DW400 is good enough for 6, 7, 800 horsepower, but having 2 of them, oh, you're good for.
Good for it all.
Even on E85.
Well, I'm excited. We need to freaking smash one of those in there, and then potentially do one of the engine swap that we've kind of been talking about for a little while. But yeah, I think we're having a little meeting with Krista, and then we're gonna go walk around and check some other stuff out. Thank you for your time, Kevin.
Thank you guys.
Later. Oh, goodness, look at that.
It's great.
So, I mean, I should
Love
have
that.
done
It's crazy.
I was like, everyone else was like, oh, he's Trevor, did you get yours under any of the things, or did they just do that?
So you knew it was coming. Everything wrong with TJ Hunts. Mark 5 Supra. We got here a little bit too late, so we're gonna have to kind of wait around for a minute. But Ronnie's got himself a MagnaFlow.
That's right.
Yeah, you like that? Ty, are you ready for the TJ Hunt? Hot
I'm
boy
excited to see not
Widebody
a
Supra?
Pandem kit.
Yeah.
You know?
Alright, well, let's wait and see if we get to squeak in.
Somehow in his mastermind way was able to kind of like lay it out for me. At that point I'd be like, okay John, maybe we can make this go a little bit more, or maybe follow a different body line. And I went back and forth to then getting those renderings and then giving it to the Street Fighter LA guys to give it to their engineers to put it in a CAD design. So once we had all the files on CAD, that's where we went to 3D print. So at that point, you would traditionally start doing this in foam. You would start making everything in foam, which is a long, long process. Can take up to months, even by a professional. So
Alright, so this is going to be kind of the first little walk around. I'm actually able to get to this thing after hours because it's so freaking busy in here during the day. Man, this thing, it looks freaking sick. It's just crazy to see like how the 3D printed body kit was the other day in his video, and then seeing all the primer and all that type of stuff, and then to actually see it all sanded down, blocked down, kind of fitted to the actual body. Looks really sick. The only thing I really see so far is there's like a little bubble right there, there's a little flaw in the over fender. It's like a little gap right there on that. There's a nice little TRD style wing. It's pretty sick. Paint looks really good. HREs freaking fit amazing. And I don't know, I don't really see too much wrong with it. I'm not sure what I think about like the wide body thing. It's insane how crazy these things have went in the past 2 months of like owning them. There is a loose bolt though, so there is one thing that's wrong with it, and that little bubble in the quarter panel. But yeah, this thing's freaking sick. I think it's got a rock chip on it too, but mine has rock chips too. Yeah, it looks pretty freaking sick.
This is one of the things that you don't like about Sema, is just walking around, getting bumped into by everybody. We're headed over to BS for Build. Actually, we're headed over to the Garrett booth. We're going to check out BS for Build's new twin turbo Lamborghini V8 freaking wide body creation that he like didn't sleep for 5 days. So we're going to go check out the unveil. And we were over there talking to Tim a little bit ago, checking out their new G series of turbos. They have like the G30, G25, G42, all that type of stuff. And they have a new G35, like 1,000 horsepower capable, like G35 frame, or like 35 AR, like GT35 frame, but it's a G. We're gonna go check that out. And, hey, Scott. So how does the walk through Sema though? I know where Ty and Money Boy went. Everybody gets lost.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't hook any important body parts and just come flying off with it. Woo! Came out pretty nice. So you guys know Garrett turbos, we want to have the turbos be a very center point part of the build that was focused on. Thank you very much. So we built some really, really cool exhaust work, charge pipes, everything to be able to showcase these turbos. They sound amazing. We got to drive it for the first time on the streets of Las Vegas. It was scary. We almost burnt the car down twice on the way here. But it's... Yeah.
I saw you yesterday. This is a little bit of the unveiling of Chris's Crazy Huracan. We'll stop over there later and actually get some detailed shots of it and actually show a little bit more detail of it. It's just so hard. There's so many people over there. It's just crazy. So we're gonna go check up on the Supra and probably make sure it's nice and clean and do a couple little things like that. And then
I was just checking to make sure you're on. You put on plus 20?
I didn't put it on plus 20. Let's change it to plus 20. All right. Start talking. Tell me some things, Ty.
About what?
We're going to check on the Supra right now, make sure she's clean. We're not going to stop unless we see something really cool.
which tends to happen. And we've been trying to go to the Supra for like 3 hours now, and we just keep stopping at booths and talking to people and stuff like that. But it seems definitely crazy. Supra, it's got a freaking Sema carbon fibre. It's pretty sweet. I like how it has the red in it too.
To say it's like the weave is.
It's sick.
Yeah,
It's like
paint match weave in there. That's awesome.
That is sick. And they did it. That burnt Toyota Tundra. I went through the California fire, like getting to his neighborhood and stuff. It's pretty nuts. They have drift car. They got, so as the B58, like 1,000 horsepower build. I think this is a Kingushi, kind of like a concept drift car, which will probably turn into a drift car. It's got full Wisefab front end. Big old turbo freaking stuff down there. B58, 1,000 horsepower-ish, somewhere in there. Got a Greddy intake manifold. That's freaking sick. It's absolutely insane how many Supras are actually out here and how much development went into these things. These things were literally like out on the market like 3 months ago, which is nuts.
Stop by, check on the car, just give it a quick wipe down. Looks pretty good, you know, give it a clean, but everything gets dusty no matter what out here. But she's looking good. They said everybody's got a good response thus far. They got the video playing there in the background, so she's looking good. Should you guys stop by Iconic Wheels? Right here in the South Lower Hall, so come check it out.
I had to check on the car. So we stopped by to check on the car. Everything's looking pretty good. Looking nice and pretty down here. It's definitely, it's just so crazy that it's here at Sema. And it's cool, like watching people, like we were standing over there in the back behind the TV. People were just standing there watching the little video, watching how far it came and taking pictures and doing all that stuff. So it's pretty sick. The red definitely pops a lot, so turning out good. So we're gonna go ahead and start walking around, do some other stuff, but just wanted to, well, we stopped in and took some fingerprints and, you know, wiped off some of the little bit of dust and lint from popping up on it. Write me out and tell me if this is what you think I should do to my van. That's freaking sick. I feel like this is from Colorado. If it's not from Colorado, it probably should be. Man, I should probably do this. Where's it from? No, don't have anything. It's freaking sick though, look at that. So my brother's out here, he's actually making a video. Ronnie, you gonna have a really good Sema video this year?
I'm gonna have an amazing Sema video.
Okay, he's gonna have an amazing Sema video. So we're gonna go walk over here and see if we can see some more vans. I really want one of these. Maybe, I mean, I probably could have bought one instead of an R8.
Could have bought one for the price of the R8.
Oh, take a look at this. Look at that frame. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure this thing was out at Sema last year, but it definitely, the frame didn't look like that. Ty, do you approve?
That's so tight.
It's even got the rock lights. That is tight. Got a dirty old 7.3 in it too. Still, wonder how many times he's replaced the crank sensor. That's sick. About this second gen right here, this thing looks pretty sick. The frame's not crazy, but it's freaking nice and painted, and that's pretty good too. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Sick. Welcome to the channel, guys. No, so we got locked into Sema. I don't know what we're gonna do. Actually, we know what we did. We were chilling in this freaking Lance camper down there. I really want to put those in the bed. Put one of those in the bed of my truck. So we got Freddy's Murcielago, the rag company. Pretty sweet. It's crazy just how empty this place is at night. I mean, it's like a ghost town. Oh, Ty, look at the seats.
Oh yeah.
Those.
No, you want to.
No.
Datsun.
No, these for the Supra.
Datsun.
Those.
Those for the Supra.
These for the Datsun. Supra. They had some red ones here last year. They're freaking sick. But
I think that's about it for today. Is this the one that jumped? Is this the jumper? And the bodywork on the Supra is a little bit straighter than that. Jeez.
paint, yeah.
Oh, we're on spot focus. Dang it. Oh, I mean, that's some pretty. She's a little. Oh man, I think we're gonna get kicked out. Uh oh, who's it? Come by. Security.
What's up, guys? So, day 2 of SEMA. Last night was lit. It was a good time. We're just heading on over. We're gonna get something to eat. Trevor's talking to Jamie and the baby, just giving them what's up. And we got the signing here in a little bit, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Meeting some of you guys and showing you guys the car and whatnot. So I'm excited. Today should be a pretty damn good day too.
But do you feel official?
I like this table. It's got the
Setup?
red liner on it. We should probably do that. We could do this to the one in the office. So we just did a little meet and greet over here. We got these little guys right here. So I think we got like a whole freaking giant box of them. They went crazy with them. I think they thought I was more popular than I was. But yeah, I was sick showing off the car. And well, I mean, it's been being showed off, but seeing everybody, shaking everybody's hand, taking pictures, all that stuff, it's really sick. So everybody who came out and said what up, I really appreciate it. I think we're gonna go walk around the show a little bit more. Maybe see if we can find some more Mark IVs. I think there's only 2 other ones out here other than my own. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty sick. Everybody seems really happy about the car, and I mean, I'm pretty happy about it too. So we're gonna go over and walk around. This thing's freaking sick. Kind of want to. Should I just do this to my Civic?
I love it. It's so sick.
Just turn it into a sex spec Civic.
Sex spec, bro.
That's sick. We got the cage in there. I wonder how many miles it has on it. Let's go see how many miles are on it.
That's a drift Civic.
I know. Let's take a look at it. So it has 1,100 miles. That's sick. Then we have this drift Civic right here.
Look at this man.
There has to be a
K-Series?
So you've got like
It's a new one, isn't it?
a half
I don't know. I mean, it's probably the new series.
no
whatever it is.
anything, right? And then you got this thing where you barricade it where you can't get to.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
It's like what? Oh, it is a K24. You're right. Yeah.
926 horsepower.
Wheel.
Generate. Chris Generate.
Yeah.
Me with a good time. I will. I wonder how it's hooked up. This is the new Heritage Edition. It's got like a Mark IV style wing on it. Actually, I mean, I feel like that almost is just a straight Mark IV wing. You just stuck it on there. They got like kind of the little bulbs in the tail lights. And you look at the front, instead of having the square style projectors, they have the normal kind of triple projector setup that they typically don't have. Interesting looking. So this is the Toyota's Mark V booth. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably 10 of them over here, somewhere in there. Pretty sweet. See, what we need though is this freaking Camry. Take a look at this. These Camrys are freaking sick. They just need a turbo. Over here taking a look at the Toyotas. We got my brother and his favorite automotive YouTube. Well, not automotive. You do a lot of farm stuff.
YouTube, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm Josh, Stony Ridge farmer. Got a farm in foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, and we mixed in some car stuff because I'm a car guy. So got a Super Sport 454 pickup, Buick Grand National there on the channel, rebuilding a Willis Jeep. And this guy hollered out and said, "Man, we got a fan."
Yeah, my brother. It's kind of funny. So I was walking around and I seen you because he's like watched some of the videos and like showed me I think a couple of them.
Yeah.
So I seen you. I was kind of familiar, but I didn't really know where. And then
The $100 farm truck is actually how I found him.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, the $100, and it's gone. Believe that? Somebody wanted it more than I wanted it. So when they said I'll give you $4,500 for the truck you paid $100 for, I said okay, next project.
It's
Yeah,
hard to
that's
turn
pretty-
it down, but that's like kind of what boosted your channel too. So
That's
it's
one
kind
of
of like
them. Yeah, absolutely.
it's hard to get rid of stuff like that.
It is. And even if it didn't run, we thought about doing a wedding venue on the farm and just make awesome photos. Just a beautiful old truck.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
But we'll get more. I mean, we had a Bronco. We had a '68 Bronco for a while. My dad's old Bronco. The Willis Jeep is in the garage, all taken apart right now. So that's a fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
awesome.
Well, it's nice
Glad to
meeting you.
meet you,
Yeah,
man.
it's always
Nice
good to
meeting
meet
you.
extra YouTubers and meet all the guys doing stuff in the same genre. So
Exactly.
and it's sweet. So right on, man. See you later. Take a look at this. Ford GT. Sick. Look at that patina. This is
You
a-
used to have one of those?
This is a money shot. I think it was similar. It was a short bed too.
Yeah.
It was the short bed. I got rid of her. So we got this old gasser here. This has got like the frickin' boat flake in it. That's crazy. It's like a bass boat. Sick though. Hi. So what do you think I should do? Should I do this to my BMW wagon? Look at that front end right there. 328D, 40 miles a gallon, looking like this. Yeah? 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 Alright, so one of the nice things about actually being out here with Koenig and having an exhibitor badge is that we can stay in the show after everybody leaves. So during the day, you just basically can't walk around or see anything. So like if we were standing here trying to do this, there'd be 300 people trying to do this same thing and bumping into you. So I didn't even notice this thing. We walked by this like 5 times. This is like you said it's a C6?
I think so. If you look at the interior, I think it looks like a 6. It's like a...
It was an 05.
Oh, it's an 05?
Yeah, I was gonna say the interior looked like a...
Yeah, that's sick.
Massive, the twins, too. Has that
There
like
you go.
Ford GT rear look with the forged carbon and everything?
Yeah, it's definitely a nutty build. So yeah, we're just kind of cruising around the show a little bit, taking a look at everything. I think is this the crate? LS? ELS? This E30 is
insane.
yeah.
Dude, here's that Scout that I was trying to get you.
I wonder what it sounds like. I want to hear it. I bet it sounds nasty. That's crazy. That color's sweet too. Guys, take a look at this. So this thing's super sick. This is a all-wheel drive Dodge Charger. And I believe it has the Demon engine. I'm not sure if there's any difference between the Demon and the Hellcat. This is actually twin turbo. So it has these spoolie boys right there in the front bumper. The sick thing about this thing is you can see you got 4 slicks on this thing all the way around. Roll cage in it. Nice little shifter thing. But yeah, I've always thought that, you know, one of these with like a Hellcat, because one of the biggest issues with them is they just spin. But you put freaking all-wheel drive in it, like this is gonna be like a GTR killer, because you have a twin turbo, 6.4 liter, 6.2 liter, making 1,500 horsepower. Like, how insane is that? That's badass. Got this little BMW 2002. It's pretty sick. There's a Datsun 510 out here too that I really want to take a look at. That's nice. Hi. What do you think of that? You think we freaking? You think we need one of these?
Well, you kind of have
For,
one.
I mean, I
Well,
actually,
just
you know
don't-
what?
You just don't have these. You just don't have these.
Look at those.
You know, there's just,
What are
I think we
those?
know some guys though that can make this happen.
Look at so the drain system. Look at the turbo drain. That was one thing I was curious about. Is how you drain them.
Is it with a scavenge pump?
Probably goes to a scavenge pump. Yeah, is what. Either that or that probably just ties into the dry sump and probably sucks it out of that. But
You can tell Alex has been doing some driving.
I like this color.
Like Miami
Sick.
blue.
So my opinion on this is,
Oh, what's your opinion?
you know, I've been in the automotive community a long time, and I'd say this color on an R8 does it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
It's doing it, huh?
It's doing it.
It's doing it. Let's go look at some more things that are doing it. Okay, so here, this is a 2.3 EcoBoost, same exact thing that is in my Mustang right now, the automatic tranny. What do you think I should do with this engine? Should I? You can see this is a Turbo Next turbo, like a bolt-on thing. It's got this. So let's see, horsepower and torque gains.
This is their kit.
So let's see, CS torque, horsepower stock.
Like 400 some torque.
So it makes 250 torque, and then that's like 300 torque. Woo! I mean, maybe if it was manual. Maybe if it was manual. But look how simple this engine is. So it's a rear sump design. So if we put a JZ in there,
Turbonetics turbo with the precision housing.
yeah.
Because look at it's all built into that
Mhm.
precision.
How hard would it be to get a manual transmission adapted to your
I think the
Mustang?
wiring harnesses are way different. So I think the wiring harness is tied into the CAN bus and just a
Did
big.
they make it
You'd have
2
to do
or 3?
probably a bunch of body.
Manual?
Yeah, they did. So
Okay.
you'd have to do a bunch of body control modules and stuff.
Huh.
So this is Brad Dan's Formula Drift Supra. So if you guys were wondering, like the headlights right here, this is what they look like factory. They have like the chrome ring instead of the triple projector setup like we did on mine. But so this is the PTP turbo blankets booth. Look at this. So you got the billet K series all-wheel drive setup. So you got the billet stuff right here. This is the drag cartel stuff. You got the billet K series block, which is freaking amazing. Yeah, I think there's a lot of drag cartel stuff. And actually, Vane engine stands right there. The homies Vane engine stands. They actually built this whole thing specifically for Sema. Yeah, I need that. Look at that
$10,000
turbo. And the turbo
Massive,
blankets.
yeah.
It's a sick valve cover too. And I think we need to do this. I mean, we just need all of this stuff in
Dry sump and everything.
in my
I
Civic.
think is this the drag cartel like 4-piston setup?
Yeah. Just something about a good paint job that just draws you in. Like you walk around the sea of cars here and you see this thing and you're just amazed at how amazing the paint is on this thing. On just things in general. It's just, I love paint. And you get so jaded walking around the show, then you see something like that and you just have to stop, and then you come over here and you just have to stop, right?
You have to stop at
Look
every
at the titanium.
Dude, look at these seats. Just the interior.
Should I do this to the Datsun? Probably not. But.
Dude, they match the door panels to the seats.
Ooh, these are the seats that I need. I need those.
Dude, you should do
It's right here. We have the Grasshopper. I think we've seen this out here last year. Freaking dual carbonator, giant freaking thing. That's probably, hopefully, an intercooler block setup. That's sick. Ronnie, tell me your thoughts.
Dude, this is like a Hot Wheel that came to life. It's like something that's so unrealistic, but it's here. Somebody built it. They did it. It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
just some of the stuff out here, you just can't even put it into words. It's just that crazy.
MotionAuto theme too. I mean, it's black, silver, and green. It's pretty tight. All right, so here's the other Mark IV that I know about at the show. It's got twin turbo brakes. I'm assuming it's twin turbo 6-speed. Looks like it's got V160. It's crazy to see them stock because like mine doesn't have the corner light. It doesn't have the windshield wiper thing. We deleted that thing on the top of it. The other thing, we deleted the antenna. Way different body kit. This thing looks a lot lower than mine too. Well, I mean, actually mine's probably sitting about the same height, but just because the bumpers and stuff, you're able to lower these things actually physically more, because you don't have to scrape everything in the front. But yeah, looks sick. It's parked next to none other than Mark 5. Sick. Alright guys, so that is our day 1 and 2 at SEMA. Sorry for these videos. They're not like build freaking videos, but it's definitely sweet to actually be out here with a car and showcasing it and talking to all you guys, and you know, talking to companies, build new relationships, and kind of, you know, making sure the previous ones and everything is everybody's happy. So yeah, not you know, we're gonna get back to Colorado shortly. Well, not shortly, like a freaking week almost, and start back up working on everything. But appreciate you guys watching these SEMA videos. And you know, hopefully you guys enjoy, you know, the content coming out of here. I know there's so many freaking people out here, all making content, all pushing videos out every single day and pushing stuff on Instagram, and it's just hard to really figure out what to do to be different. So I was just kind of showing you guys what I liked about the show, and yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we'll have a video out for you guys again tomorrow. And if there's anything specific or any style of video you'd like to see, like, would you like me to just go around and find like a specific car and like dissect it with the owner for like 5 or 10 minutes and throw that up like on each specific car versus like a 2-second overview of them? You know, that was kind of another option that I kind of had. But yeah, there's just so much going on out here, and so many people to talk to. It's kind of, sometimes it's hard to actually pull out the camera and film, you know, especially when there's so many people around. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.